Welcome back to Hidden Suffolk Detecting. We're back here today on our usual permission, but today we're on a bit of a different field. We're going to be hitting one that we call the relic field. This is a bit of a different field to the one we normally hit. We've been here a few times, quite a bit over the last 2 years. It's not a massively productive field in comparison to some of the others we've got here, but there has been some nice things out of here in the past. So we're going to hit this one again today. And yeah, we're going to have a little search, see what we can find. Now there is hammered in here. We back right onto the hammered field. I'll just show you, it's actually right over there is the hammered field. And we've got this one. Now it's a good field, it's productive as well, and there's a particular strip that I'm going to be hitting today, and I just wanted to kind of tour you guys of this one because it's a bit more interesting. There's some hot spots and there's some cold spots in this field. Today we're going to be hitting a bit of both really, just to see if we can find anything else in these areas. The ground is pretty bumpy, it's not that great for searching really, but there is an area on the far side, just over there, which is pretty flat. Now I think that's just where all the water kind of collects more. And then the rest of the field is so slopey, it's really downhill, it's like it's proper downhill. But because of the downhill, I think the bottom end is actually probably a bit more productive. But also I think it's like most of the rain goes down there, so it tends to flatten out more at the bottom than it does up the top. But it's an interesting field because this one is right in the middle of the hammered field and another one, and onto the stator one, which is over the far side, which is over there. So it's a good location. There's, like I say, there's been hammer coins out of here, there's been some artifacty stuff, there's all sorts in here. I just feel like it's this kind of field where there should be more potential in this one, and maybe I've just not searched it enough, or maybe I'm not hitting the right area, so I'm just going to get out of the sun because it's absolutely blinding me in the face. So today this one's the one I'm going to be on. There is a little bit where there's an old track that goes through on the side of me, and this bit is quite predominant in hammered coins. So there's quite a few in this little area. I don't know if you guys can see, I keep flipping you around, sorry. But where there's telegraph poles that run across this field. And from the telegraph pole on the other side is quiet. And then this side where I am, this area is quite heavy in artifact bits. So I'm going to search this side today and I'm going to see what's in here and maybe venture over there and have a look in there and see what, you know. You don't know, do you? If you don't search it, if you think an area is quiet, you give up on it, you know, you're never going to know what's in there, are you? So we're going to go have a bit of a search of both today. So let's go have a look and I will see you guys on the first hole. Right, here we are on the relic field today. We are on a different field. I thought I'd kind of change it up a little bit for you guys. I didn't want to stick to the same old fields, you know, although it is good to, you know, stay on that same field and, you know, keep getting those nice targets. Also don't want you guys getting bored of watching me go over the same field. Also, I mean, it gives me a bit of a change as well, actually, rather than keep searching the same areas, same fields. Yeah, I thought I'd go check out somewhere else today. So this one, the relic field, is it's literally right next door. I can see the hammered field from here. It's right next door to it. My feet are so claggy on this field though today. Yeah, right next door. I'm just kind of moving over to the area. There's like a really smooth area in this field. And so I'm just kind of moving over there just to see if there's any more kind of treasury bits in there really. We're quite close to a road as well. So it's a good location. It's got lots of potential. Definitely lots of potential for there to be history in this field. And there definitely is. I mean, there's a lot of bits and artifacty stuff in here and things like that. So, oh, here we go. Got a nice little target right here, guys. So let's give that one a dig. Nice little 17, 16 there. 2 chevrons, so pretty shallow. It's weird because this ground over here is actually really sandy as well. It's a really sandy little bit, but I think that's because it's lower on that hill. It's quite a hill on this field, quite bumpy, and this is quite flat. As you come down, it gets flatter. like towards the road. Yeah, I think it's a bit of rubbish, isn't it? Bit of junk, but there's not a lot of this in here, thankfully. So yeah. Anyway, let's go find them nice targets, shall we? Got a little one here. A little bit squiggly though, look at that. Not a great signal, is it? It's very, very iffy. But these are the ones that I always dig because you never know. You've always got to dig them. Dig the iffies and you'll never be unsure. So give them a dig anyway. Oh, well that's cleared up a lot now. Look, it's 19 now. Absolutely solid 19. I wonder why that was so iffy at the start then. This ground's so sticky today, I'm actually going to put my detector somewhere a bit safer because it is just so sticky here. It's horrendous. I think it's actually out here rather than in that bit that I dug. I have no idea why that was so iffy over there. I think it's in this. Is it in this? It's not finding that very well. It's 19, so you should find it quite easily. Is it that? Got something here. Not really sure what that is. Let's have a little look. Oh, it could well be, guys. It could well be. I think we've got hammered. We've only been here, I think, about 15 minutes. Nice. And we have got... Oh, look, guys. There you go. There he is. We got a lovely little hammered. I reckon that's somebody a bit different, I think. I don't think that is an Edward. It could well be somebody a little bit different than that. But yeah, check that out. Absolutely brilliant. If we get the spray bottle on there, guys, we can give it a bit more of a clean up as well. Have a bit of a better look at it. Just take my glove off and have a bit of a better look, and we can it just kind of reduces scratching and stuff like that, really. If you take gloves off, it's not so rough. At least then it's only my fingers to blame then, and not the gloves. There you go. I was kind of hoping we'd find some hammereds in here today, but we're on what we call the relic field today, so we do find hammereds in here. There is some, but they're nowhere near as many as the one that is the hammered field. But there you go. That is probably the smallest hammered I think I've ever found in this field. Don't really find many this small in here. There you go. Lovely. Brilliant little coin, guys. I mean, look at that. That is that is tiny. Absolutely tiny. But yeah, what a coin. Hammered. 15 minutes in, hammered coin. Let's see if we can find any more. Nice target here. Nice little 36, 35, 37. Nice solid target though, isn't it? 2 chevrons down. I'm just searching this little band, guys, just as there's a track, I've got to show you. There's a track that goes up the side here. And I searched this a couple of years ago. And when I did, it was an area I actually left for a long time. I didn't really search it in this field. I just kind of left it. And I just thought, well, you know, probably nothing, it's probably not going to be anything in there. It's going to be pretty trashy. And one day I decided to search it, and I think I found about 6 or 7 hammereds just in this strip. The rest of the field, though, is a little bit more quiet, really. There wasn't really that much in here, but there was about 8, I think in the end, it was about 8 hammereds in this one strip. Quite a lot of eddies. And I think I even had a nice Charles out of it. I thought today, I'll just give it a search again, really. We'll just see if there's any more. And we just had one just now, haven't we? So I'm just going to keep searching and just see what else there is. And lots of lead and things in here. So there is stuff to find. There is stuff to find in here. think I dropped it. Did I drop it? Oh, I think I just dropped whatever it was. A little bit too hasty with that, I think. Somewhere there. Is it that? Whatever it is, I keep dropping it. I can't find it. Is that? No. Oh, it can't be. It's got to be a button, isn't it? It's got to be a button. Oh, I don't think it is. I think it is. That's a hammered, guys. It's a no. We got another one. I just found one. We got another one. What is that? See if we can have a look on this side. See if we can see what's on here. Okay, we got a bit of a rosette on there, so I reckon. Ooh, that's a bit more of an interesting one, isn't it? That could be something like an Edward III, maybe. Let's give it a bit of a clean up, guys, and we'll see exactly what it is. But yeah, we've got another hammered. How unbelievable. That's absolutely incredible. This permission, if you want to find hammers, this is the place. It is unbelievable. Alright, let's give it a little bit of a spray. See if we can see some detail. It's looking good. It's got a bit of a brown colour to it, unfortunately, but not that fast. I'm quite happy with that. Look at that. You can see London quite clearly on there. I reckon that could be an Edward. Like a little, like a halfpenny maybe. I've not found one of them before. Never found one. I had that Henry recently, didn't I? And it's got that kind of rosette around the edge. But I've not found. I'm trying to work out which way up it goes. Does it go that way? No, it's that way, isn't it? Here he is. Just see him. Not the best. But you know what? I will take that. Look at that, guys. Absolutely awesome. Another hammered. Got a bit of a crack through the middle. Not the best condition, unfortunately. But yeah, hammered. Nice. Hammered number 2. Yeah, really good. Okay, so if we got up the top here, we've got EDWARD, so that is definitely an Edward. I would say that is probably an Edward III half-bro, I reckon, because that is it's quite small. So yeah, nice. What a find. Absolutely awesome. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. Brilliant. Next one, still in this little strip, another little 15, 16. Could well be another hammered, who knows? We're still on this strip, guys. I mean, I don't know. I didn't expect to find any hammers today, especially not in this strip, but let's give it a check. Let's see if we can get another one. That's why I love coming out, detecting here. Hammers. Just the home of the hammered, I think. See what we got. Likes that sound, doesn't it? Ah, I can just see it, just there. I'm gonna look really stupid if that is not. Oh yeah, all day long. There it is, guys. Number 3. Oh, I love this place. Look at that. What have we got there? Looks like a little Edward, doesn't it? I reckon. Could well be. A bit damaged again. Got a damage on that corner. Seems to be quite common on here. I am right next to the road there, you see, so I'm wondering if it's just where the plough is just churning it up a little bit. I don't know. It's doing some damage to these hammers, unfortunately, but they're quite old, so, you know, amazing when you actually find some and there is no damage to them at all, isn't it, really? There we go. Let's just put that away there for a minute.
See if we can just clean this up a little bit. Should have took my gloves off, shouldn't I? It's making it all muddy again, but there you go. There he is. Stunning little portrait on that one. Just see Edward on there again. E-D-W-A-R-D. There you go. Lovely. Beautiful. Another little hammered. Unreal. This one's got those kind of, the pellets that look kind of like clovers though. I don't know why some of them look like that, but yeah, there you go. Another little hammered up. Absolutely awesome. Now, can we make this streak any more than 3? We've had 3 hammers out. So let's keep going, I guess. Let's just keep searching this band and just hopefully, we've got like another 2 hours yet. Who knows how many hammers we could come home with. So let's keep going. Let's see what we can get. Brilliant. Well, we're still in the little strip. I have just had a lovely little jetton up. I haven't finished cleaning it yet. It was only a 8 VDI, so I didn't really expect it to be like anything really. There you go. Always dig your lows. If there's anything that I've learnt from the Manticore, it is dig all your low numbers. Nice. Ooh. Oh, I've just dropped it. Where's it gone? Where'd it go? Oh, I'm going to use the pinpointer now. Where has that gone? I have no idea where that has gone to. Where did it go? Have to re-clean all that now. Where did it go? There it is. Found it. How did that disappear like that? I don't know. Anyway, we have a little jetton, guys. Yeah, lovely little jetton, look. You can just see the little Nuremberg symbol on there. Pretty folded, unfortunately. I'll just get my kit back. This time I'll be a little bit less aggressive, I think. Yeah. Lovely little jetton. I think this one is a Nuremberg jetton, I believe. I think that's what it is. It's got that kind of, it's got that symbol on there. So there's obviously signs of trade here back in the day. And again, I'm right on this track, guys, look. Right on the track. I've not even moved. I've basically done one line down and I'm basically just going back up. There you go. Lovely little jetton up. Brilliant. Nice little target. Here's our next one, right there. Nice little solid 12-13 on there. 12-13, nice solid blob. Yeah. Although, do bear in mind though, you haven't got to have a solid blob on that screen to be a good target. That doesn't have to be circular, it could be anything really, it doesn't really matter. In the end of the day, that circle is just a representation really, it's nothing really, you know, just don't swear by it by any means. But it's a good indication of how ferrous an object is. So yeah, it's definitely handy. In that. Aha! I think we've got it. I think we have yeah, we've got a little buckle. Look. Got a little bit of a buckle. Nice. A little bit of a pattern on there as well. Yeah, nice little target. I think it's a buckle anyway. Is that a buckle? Looks like a buckle. Oh, throwing it away. Probably how they lost it in the first place. There you go. Nice. Nice little bit of a buckle, I think. At least I think it's a buckle. I don't really know. Starting to question it now. It hasn't got that pin mark, or has it got a pin mark? I don't know. Either way, it's something metal and something nice. So there you go. It's a bit wonky as well. I'm not really sure. It seems a bit wonky for a buckle. Anyway, it's a bit decorative, so we have something. I think it's a buckle. There you go. Nice little object anyway. Right, so my dad Pete here has just had this awesome little piece of lead up. Looks like it could be some sort of I don't know, seal or something. I mean, it's really interesting. It's got ER on the side of it, which is probably going to be Elizabeth. Obviously quite old, so I don't know. I'm guessing it's going to be Tudor. Looks like it's got a Tudor shield on it. So yeah, but the underside being folded like that is really odd. So I've never seen anything like this before. It's quite unusual. But I absolutely love things that are decorative lead, because lead was obviously used for so many things back in the day. And, you know, they just vary so much. But that is so interesting. Yeah, absolutely awesome find. Brilliant. Really, really cool. Shame it's folded underneath, because it'd be nice to see what that bottom pattern is. But unfortunately, there's no point in, if you unfold that, it's just going to snap, isn't it? So, yeah, pretty delicate. But yeah, what a find. Absolutely awesome. Brilliant. Right, I've just had this. I actually thought it was just a scrappy bit of metal, but and then I looked at it a little bit closer, and on the back it's got these kind of little catch bits that just there. So it obviously attached to something, but I just thought it was a bit of scrappy metal till I saw that. I have no idea what it is or what it was for, but there you go. It's got some kind of catches, so it used to connect to something back in the day. A bit more interesting than just a scrappy bit of metal. So there you go. Nice little find anyway. Not really sure what it is though. Looks like it had something that went through the middle. Nothing detail wise on there at all. Absolutely nothing. But yeah, this field is absolutely full of weird bits, strange little artefacty things. So yeah, interesting find anyway. Right, we have another find, guys. Look at this. Here we go. We have another find. I think it is a coin, but it could always be a button. Let's pluck that out of there and see. Okay, I can't see a shank on it. I'm thinking we might actually have a coin, actually. Oh, is that a button? Oh, I think it's a button. It's got that little shank. Ah, damn it. They always throw me off that. It looks so coin-like, didn't it? You never really know until you actually get it out, and there's that little mark right in the centre there. There is our little shank mark, unfortunately. Not many buttons actually in this field, which is quite nice. It's a nice field to search, because there isn't much junk, there isn't much button in there either. And there you go, not many buttons. So there you go, nice little button anyway, guys. Very, very easy to misinterpret that to be a coin, because look how thin that is. So flat, so round. Button. Oh, what a shame. Anyway, let's see what else we can get. Alright, here's our next one. Just here. Nice 25. Nice kind of round blob on there, but it's a little bit all over on that VDI, isn't it? 25, 27, 22. It's all over. So I'm not quite sure what that's going to be. Could be anything, I suppose. I don't know. Not a clue. Now we've got it to there. It's now showing 21. It's changed the VDI a little bit. Not hugely, but a little bit. There's lots of bits and pieces in this field though. I have no idea what to expect from it. To be fair, I didn't expect to find those hammers. What have we got in here? That. I think we might have a bit of buckle, guys. I think that's a bit of buckle, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, I reckon so. A little bit of buckle, I think. There's lots and lots of artefacts in this field, which is why I love coming on here. It's just absolutely full of little bits of history. Lots of medieval stuff, lots and lots of medieval stuff. But there is jettons and hammers and, you know, things like that. There's Tudor origins in this field, definitely. Definitely Tudor. Lizzie is quite heavy in this field as well, but we do back onto the hammered field, so, you know, eddies are quite common. But yeah, bits and pieces in this field. And gets quite quiet over the other side, which is a bit weird. I've had absolutely no Roman in here. Well, there you go. Nice little bit of buckle, I think. Or maybe it's not. If it's not, correct me. Please let me know what you think it is if it's not a bit of buckle. Alright, got something here, guys, right on the surface. I'm not even going to dig this. I think it's this. I think it's that. Could be totally wrong. It's coming up at a 43. Is that a bit of a buckle? I think it's a very squished buckle if it is. But yeah, it's ringing up at a 42, 43. There it is. I reckon that's maybe a bit of a buckle, isn't it? But if it is, it's very distorted. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Something. Yeah, nice little surface find today. It's nice when you find surface finds, isn't it? Saves all that digging, especially on this Suffolk clay. It's horrible ground today. It's a bit wet and a bit sticky. Yeah, there you go. Whatever that is that a bit of buckle? Not really. I'm not 100% sure. I have no idea what that is really. I'm presuming it's a bit of buckle. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that would have attached to, but it's that kind of buckle shape, isn't it? So, I don't know. Nice little surface find anyway. Yeah, good little find.
Here we have it, guys. That is me all done. Let's have a quick roundup and see what we had today. Right, so here is today's roundup. Not so much in here today. Quite disappointing really. I was kind of hoping for some more really. Other days I've been out on this field, I've had some really good luck. Today is just one of them days where it's kind of just, you know, you have days like that where there's kind of bits and bobs and not much else really. Today is one of them days, but we did get 3 hammered coins right at the start, which is absolutely unbelievable. Not many other finds though really. Buckles, mostly buckles today. Usual buttons, a few musket balls and an odd bit of bronze. But yeah, at least we came away with some silver. And 3 hammer coins. I mean, that's absolutely unbelievable. That ground is not easy. It's very airy and very bumpy. So yeah, we found some targets, guys, and that's the main thing, isn't it, really? Had a good day. So let's start with these. Let's have a look at these. I don't even know if that is a buckle. Is that a buckle? I have no idea. If it is, it's very squashed and very... I don't know. Is it squashed? Not sure. It's an odd shape anyway. I have no idea. It's got that kind of buckle shape to it though, doesn't it? So I don't know. It looks old. It's got that really old look to it. So I guess it's some kind of buckle maybe. I don't know. If it's not, please let me know, guys. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments below. Other little bits. No complete buckles today either. They're all pieces of buckle, unfortunately. I wish they were kind of complete, but this is how it is today, unfortunately. Again, another little bit. Not sure if that is a buckle. It's kind of a bit of a strange piece of something. I don't know. There's lots of bronzy bits in this field. And there's been some nice artefacts out of here in the past, but depends on the day, doesn't it, really, and the conditions that you're working in. Another little piece. It kind of looks like it could go with that one, doesn't it? Kind of like that, but I mean, maybe it is even part of that. I don't know. It kind of looks a similar sort of thing, doesn't it? Again, another little piece of a buckle or something similar. But yeah, not really sure. Lots of bits today. 3 musket balls, usual musket balls. I don't tend to show these on camera much now, guys, because they're just pretty same of the same, aren't they, really? They're a bit like buttons. These get a bit boring as well, so I don't tend to show them as much. Just get that little fly off that one. But I did have a nice little decorative one. It's not much on there to see, pretty damaged as well. But yeah, a little decorative button up today out of the buttons. So one nice decorative one makes up for all the other bad, boring ones. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot this. Did find this. I don't think I filmed it, but a weird bit of bronze there. It's got these kind of strange file marks on it. So I've no idea what that was for. No idea. Very flat on this edge. It's got this edge again is kind of serrated, and so is that. Weird. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know what that is, please. That'd be great. I have no idea what that is. Let's get on to our silver. It's going to be quite a quick roundup, I think. Look at this, guys. This is an absolute beauty. I can't believe I even found this. I was really hoping one day to find one of these. And there you go. Today we did. I did actually clip it, I think, a little bit with the dagger or the spade just on the top there, unfortunately. And but it's got a bit of a crack in the bottom there, look, unfortunately. But there you go. Other than that, hammered coin, hammered silver, beautiful. It's got this weird kind of brown kind of patina to it though. But you can just see on there London mint as well, just there. And there he is. I'm pretty sure that is an Edward III. It says Edward up the top there, so I'm presuming it's Edward III. It's the closest I can find in the Spink book to it. So there you go. If you guys know any more about it, let me know, please. That'd be great. Let's go to big to small. There's our little Edward. Again, another little Edward. I think that's probably a little halfpenny. But it's strange how these little pellets change. They kind of look like clovers sometimes, and other times they're more distinctive pellets. But this one is more kind of like a clover kind of pattern in it.
Again, damaged in this corner, unfortunately, and pretty clipped on that edge. But yeah, nice hammered coin otherwise. Lovely little bust on there. Look at him. Really, really nice. Amazed I found any of these actually. In that bit I find in these, it was so bumpy. And then we've got our little, I think this might be a little farthing. Tiny little coin. I'm amazed I found that. But you know, the Manticore is just an absolute, it's a monster at finding hammers and silver and anything small. It loves finding small targets. But yeah, lovely little bust on there. And got the little pellets on this side as well. There you go, a lovely little coin. I'm wondering, I don't know if that's an Edward though. I'm kind of wondering if it's something like a little Henry maybe. I don't know. I can just see a W on the side, on that right side over here. So maybe it is an Edward. Might be. I don't know. Anyway, fantastic day for silver, guys. Unfortunately, a bit more sparse on the artifacts, but there you go. A great day otherwise.
Well, some good finds in the end, wasn't there? But you know what? It's tough ground at this time of year. It's pretty wet. It's pretty bumpy. It's not that great. I mean, we're pretty unfortunate in Suffolk, I think, to be fair. Because a lot of the ground is pretty claggy. A lot of the time. It's either claggy or it's rock hard. And this time of year, you just can't avoid the clagginess, really. The field I'm on today is pretty bumpy. It's pretty airy. It's difficult to find targets in here when it's like that, to be fair. You lose a lot of depth. I mean, the Manticore absolutely smashes for depth anyway, but I'm surprised I even found them hammers, to be fair. I didn't think I'd find much in here at all, being so airy. I'm kind of hoping they're going to get on it and roll it, but they haven't even planted it yet, really. I think on this permission, there's one field that's been done, and that is it out of the whole lot, which is good for me, obviously, but it leaves it all bumpy again. Really hoping for some smoother ground. And I was quite lucky actually, because there was some areas of this field I was on today. This top bit here, this is pretty flat. The bottom down there as well, that's pretty flat. But the bit here, if you guys can see it, it's pretty bumpy as you go down. So it's not great ground really. It's really difficult to search. A lot of it is pretty bumpy. You're gonna lose depth in that, aren't you? But there you go. We found some nice targets anyway, guys. And in the end of the day, it's a nice day out. Found some nice bits, got out for a few hours and come home with some hammered coins. Few more hammers and a bucket lister for me, which is one of those Sir Edward III half grape. Wanted one for a while. I've never found one, and I've always wanted one. There you go, found it today, right on the edge as well. Literally right on the edge of the trackway. Which makes sense, really. I don't know why I've not searched it before. I have searched a lot of this band on the side, but this field is particularly difficult to search. There's areas in here where the pylons are, where on the right side of the pylons is activity, more irony, down the bottom's irony, and then it gets up the top here where I am at the minute. It's pretty quiet. I've found hardly any targets up in this top at all since I've searched this field. About over 2 years, I found very little up this top area at all. But there's always that potential, you know, you have to keep searching it, because if you don't search, you just go, oh, there's nothing in there, it's dead. You're never going to find if there is something in there. And there's so many times I've been out detecting and gone, oh, I won't search that because I know there's nothing in there. And then I go and search it and I'm surprised because I find something. Actually, you know, there's so many times I've come away with something in there. I wish I'd searched that sooner, you know. So I would never give up on an area thinking it's completely dead, because there is always something to find in there. So there you go. Always search your dead spots. You never know what's going to be in there. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be back out again. I'm going to be out on a dig really soon, actually, with Let's Go Digging in Suffolk. Really soon. I think it's Sunday the 20th of October. So that'll be one to look out for. It's an interesting site, actually, that one. They've searched it, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And they had like a Roman Saxon burial brooch, 50 hammered coins, some silver denaries, and this is like a revisit for it. I didn't go to the first one. So we're gonna go hit that one and we're gonna see what we can find ourselves in there. Hopefully come away with some good treasures. Although I've heard there's lots of bullet shells in there as well, so hopefully won't come away with too many of them. But anyway, guys, right, less waffle. Thank you so much for that, for watching, guys, and I will see you really soon on the next one. Please like and subscribe to the channel. hit the bell for notifications. We'll be doing our 1,750 middle giveaway probably in the next week or two, so keep your eyes out for that one as well. I'll see you guys then.